Re-
Welcome, my Patreon lotties out there. I'm James Lott JR, of course. And this is my wedding reaction that I'm only giving to you here. I do not have a Young and Restless Me spotlight this week or next week or last week. So you guys are hearing my reaction to Teriah wedding only here on Patreon. So tell your friends, tell your friends, tell them, let them know that they join me for like even as low as $5. They'll get this little short video of me reacting to the wedding. And also tell them there's also the interview bonus clip from Teriah themselves. So it was 5 years in the making of this couple. They've been through a lot of stuff. Also, 49 years of The Young and the Restless have been on the air. This is the first same-sex wedding of any gender that is same-gendered. So congratulations for Young and the Restless for making this milestone happen and also being open to this in their storylines. We love it. So this was, and they didn't pull any punches. The stops were out there. I love the wedding. I loved it. Overall, I loved it. Thought it was wonderful. I have my notes, so looking down, I took some notes. The return of Tessa's sister, Crystal. Forgot all about her. Yes. I wish she would stay. They didn't have her Tessa's parents, but she did call her mother. Kyle officiating. Yes. Loved his suit. Kyle was always encouraging with this couple from the very beginning. Very open. The dresses the brides won, beautiful, made by Chelsea. I put it in quotes because that's the character that did it. But I love just simple cream outfits. Dresses were flowy. Their hair was cute. It was like slightly bohemian, slightly 70s, slightly modern, slightly ethereal. They just fit them both perfectly. Kyle just looked so good up there. Crystal had her outfit. Kevin had his outfit. It was great. Great seeing Greg Rickard doing 2 shows right now. He's working it out. I love the set. They know, Young and the Restless knows how to give good sets. Now you can't. That's the one thing they've been known for their production values for so long, and this was no exception. That whole Tuscany set from Return, all that wedding was wonderful. This one, to me, was equally as beautiful. I love the backdrops. I love the settings. I love how the seating was. Love the set, love the set, love the set. Now the vows. Well, first, Nick and Sharon walking down the aisle. That was just, I already got teary-eyed already. Because you guys are a big crybaby. That already started happening. But when they said their vows, which were written by them, written on their own, kudos to the writers, because I talked to them, there's no improv. The writers did them justice. They gave them lines that fit them perfectly. Tess talking about writing more songs because of her, and that she's like the muse. Mariah actually including Sharon in hers. I'm paraphrasing, which she says there's a couple of great things happen in her life, and she said, you of course, but one of them is I found my mom, and she learned from Sharon. I was bawling by them, and just like tears was gushing out of my eyes. And how they giggled throughout their ceremony. I was like, that just seems like them. That'd be me too if I got married, probably just giggling through the whole thing. It was cute. It was sweet. It was amazing. Later, Tessa calling Sharon mom was cute. This was all on Friday the 13th. So I love the whole thing. I love that there was no hitches. Nothing weird happened. I was glad that the wedding went out without a hitch. The bouquet, oh my God. I couldn't stop laughing. It was such a unique thing. They kept throwing the bouquet. They kept landing into married women. So that person would throw it to the next person. And then they went to Abby. And so it's funny that it landed on Jack. And my line of the whole episode was, I think I've been married more than anyone in this room. I thought, oh my goodness, that was hilarious. Making an acknowledgement how many times Jack's been married. So that was kind of fun that I've cut the bouquet once myself. It was kind of weird. I was at my friend's wedding. I cut the bouquet. I remember coming back on the plane with the bouquet, and I'm like, everybody's like clapping. I'm like, yeah, I caught it. I don't know why. It was weird. So that was a lot of fun. And just Nick just being Nick. Joshua Moore can be any cuter. He's so dad-like on this show and hot. but then his present to them, him and Sharon's present, but it was his. She said it was his. It was her idea, his thought, to give them the honeymoon of their dreams to Paris. The whole thing was handled so beautifully. It was wonderful. It was like any other TV wedding. I say that with just because I think we need to express that it was. I've gotten some hate for posting wedding stuff from them online, which is just like homophobic stuff. Like, it's just ridiculous. I've been speaking out on that, but it was a beautiful ceremony and wedding about two people who really did have the soap storylines. There's a lot of sameness in the world. We just want love and acceptance and romance. That's what any gender and any sexual orientation wants. It's just no different. That part's just no different. And I love how normalized it was and how it should be. That's just my little soapbox. Loved the wedding, loved it, loved it, loved it, loved it, loved it. Thought I was well done. So now onward to the next chapter, which I'm assuming is the adoptions of the baby stuff. So that's one of their things. And so I'm ready to see what happens. Side note, the handling of Ray and the funeral and all that. I guess we'll talk about that another time on the regular show, I guess. That is my reaction to Teriah wedding. I'm so happy it happened. It was a highlight of my year. You guys, take care. See you next time.